My name is NonStopAntonio. We are back with another reaction episode for Cowboy Bebop. This time, episode 19 called Wild Horses. In the last episode we watched, we learned a little bit more about Faye's backstory, how she sent a tape to herself that got lost in the mail and somehow mysteriously found its way back to her. I can't wait to find out more about these characters' pasts. I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen in this episode, so let's jump into my reaction and then discussion for Cowboy Bebop episode 19. Welcome to NonStopAntonio, where I talk about everything nerdy. I love Marvel, DC, and anime, and if you do too, I hope you enjoy this video. Starting off the episode with Spike hitchhiking. Lovely. Oh, he crash landed. That's not good. They were just on a desert planet not long ago. Now he's actually in a pure desert this time. And maybe there's gonna be wild horses. That's why this title is called Wild Horses.
Pirates.
Ah, Faye and Jet are fishing for pirates, trying to catch some bounties.
Ships and take whatever they want.
5'11", 5'11", and 6 feet. Wow, they're all almost the same height. I turned off the TV. God, I gotta love Ein.
What's he doing without checking in with us like that?
I like how no one's like, oh, he's not checking in, we shouldn't worry about him. No, he's just doing his regular old thing. Running off and causing some mischief. But no, he's actually just stuck on a planet.
Hey.
Strike three, batter out, and the game's over.
Oh,
That's straight
no.
over the road, Blue Sox, and
Damn it. Why the hell didn't they send it a pinch hitter? It was too old.
Bro just destroyed his own little radio because he lost.
I'm Miles, his assistant. Good.
Miles Morales. I like how Spike gets crash landing, so he calls for help, and they just take like 2 hours to come get him. At least he wasn't stuck in the desert with no one to help him. That's a good thing.
Racer that the old man built?
She's just an old ship to me.
Ah, so he's taking it back to the original builder. Interesting. Guess that's where he goes and gets his repairs done, at least by the OGer. The OG person who does all his mechanics. In the middle of the desert with a bunch of ships. A lot of those just look like F1 fighters. That's a helicopter. Can't remember which model, but that's a helicopter. Not a lot of these are spaceships. They're actually planes. Well, I'm sure that, okay. That thruster is coming out of a building.
He's not. All right. He sure knows how to use people. See you later.
He knows how to use people. What is he trying to build? Is that a plane? Is that an old school spaceship? It's kind of hard to tell with the ominous lighting on it.
Catch it, Faye.
What is this?
What is it, the cops?
Okay, that's enough, boys.
Bounty hunter house call. Armin, that a girl? Come on in.
I like how one puts up his arms and the other one just starts pushing stuff, and now Faye is gonna get caught. Wow.
What the?
It's just like our team to mess up here and there. Especially Faye just kind of running and not thinking too much.
I didn't do
Oh, that's not good. They took control of her ship and are just shooting. Is Ed controlling the massive one? Because Jet's flying with the small one. Wait, did you say payback? Ooh, does he know these guys? That's not good. These guys, these pirates have a good way of hacking into stuff. Well, those pirates weren't so easy to go after. They literally took all their ships and made them fire and not actually do what they're supposed to do. Reverse their thrusters. God damn. These pirates are actually surprisingly smart. I mean, I notice a lot of the criminals in this show are very dumb, but these ones aren't. Hey, look, we have a bunch of pictures of old fighter pilots. And you got him with his ship. The one that Spike has. I guess that used to be his, and now it's Spike's. Cool. Passed down an old relic.
You know, nowadays a 3.8 pneumatic tube isn't in style anymore. What do you say we go with a 5.0 and update this relic?
Enough, Miles.
We can even kick it into freestyle with full auto navigation. Oh!
I like how Miles wants to upgrade it and make it better, but he's like, no. We're gonna keep the old school, the classic.
I was just trying to.
Just go.
Aw. I mean, I think the kid seems like he wants to help, do some good stuff, but he's old man stuck in his old ways.
Well, maybe I'm just like old swordfish there,
Oh.
Spike, my boy. I'm just trying to make a
Spike, it looks sharp. Why would you prick yourself with it?
If you keep
No, it's a virus, Faye. A computer virus.
Well, it's the same thing.
Starting with the
Bacteria.
calculator.
It's a computer virus, Faye. Oh, it's the same thing.
Communications.
That's funny. She doesn't understand what the difference is.
Where did you get it from, huh?
You say a truck? What kind of a truck?
A penguin.
Delivery truck.
A delivery truck.
Ooh, and it ties back to one another. The pirates selling parts to everyone in the system.
They were doing business with
Ooh.
drive-in.
And they made a complete mess of my hammerhead. Unlike someone else.
God damn, they destroyed the Hammerhead ship.
Gee, what an admirable virtue.
I'm really
Oh, Chet is pissed off. They broke his ship. He's like, I'm not having that shit. We're going after him.
Your name on it.
I love that every time anything costs money, it goes straight to Jet, and Jet always has to pay their bills. Last episode with Faye's mail, now it looks like with Spike's billing. A purple penguin. Oh, well, there it is. And there's multiple ships. Never mind.
Wait a minute. It might
I guess
be
they're supposed to be like they're moving ships to make it look less suspicious, where they can blend in with everything else.
This is the first time I agree with you on something.
Huh? Wait a minute.
Their solution is just to start shooting at the ships. Oh my god. They really don't think before they do stuff sometimes. Guess they weren't trying to disguise themselves. They just have two ships. Or at least that's what it seems like. Either that or they're just straight up just shooting random people who are just trying to do their jobs. Which is also a possibility. Oh my god, yep. So one was either a decoy or an actual just person. Now we'll see if Spike is dealing with the actual person or not. Okay, if they only have the one on the top, wouldn't it be pretty easy just to avoid that? You could just stay under the ship or like a low angle where it can't reach it. I mean, that's just my thought. Oh. Never mind. Okay, I take it all back. I take it all back. They have a lot of grapples on that truck. Like a lot of grapples.
Cut the mono system. I did.
And of course, Spike's way of fixing everything is you just kick it. Ooh, so they pulled a nice 180 and caught these guys with their own virus. Are they just gonna crash land on the planet now and die? Why do I feel like that's what's gonna happen? They're gonna lose another bounty. So Spike's stuck in the Earth's rotational field and he's getting dragged down into the planet. And the ship's busted already. I like how we just got it fixed and it's already busted. You know, I kind of wonder the amount of money they spend fixing up their ships because they're constantly fixing their ships. Like, constantly fixing their ships. Oh, and the pirates have their ship exploded. Oh my god. Damn. Oh, shit. The virus was shooting out, so Spike took the hit because he was already infected, so it didn't matter. What a pro hero, saving Jet and everyone else from possibly crashing down onto the planet.
I wouldn't do anything.
If I continue plunging in at this angle, both the Bebop and the swordfish will burn to nothing.
Oh, so at the angle he's in, they're gonna burn in the Earth atmosphere because they have to go through a certain angle to get it so that they don't burn up. I guess that's how the trajectory works. You know, I'm no scientist or space rider, so I don't understand how that works. But I guess that makes sense.
How about I rendezvous and tow you back in exchange for the whiskey? I heard the conversation. Give me the exact coordinates
Yeah.
of the swordfish.
Doohan, how the hell did you...
Doohan's gonna come in for the save the day. So let's see. What with the ship? Was the ship an old school style spaceship? Yeah, it is. That's pretty cool. Absolute relic, probably one of the oldest spaceships you'd see in this world because they always run future high tech, and this is like OG style. NASA. The dude's pulling it out with a tank. Cool. I like how, like, they're gonna come in for the save because either that Spike's gonna die because he was ready to accept his fate because, like, that's why he said to Jet, there's whiskey there. But nah. Doohan's coming in for the save. I like Miles is going with him as well.
Negative. Blue Sox fans never leave the game early.
One of the things I will always say about the show is that the music is always great. Like, the way it adds to the scene. And it just, I don't know, the type of music, too, is just so good with this show. And it works so well. Old school with interesting thrusters on the front to help push it forward. And speed it up. Oh my god, I like he's like, I'm flying, but I thought I was afraid of flying. Dude just got on a rocket ship even though he's terrified. Well, he thought he was terrified of flying. Hey, look, it's the piece that Spike had when he poked his finger. I like how he had that little piece, and it kind of foreshadowed him using it now. Oh, he lost an arm. He lost an arm on the ship. He's gonna lose the other one. Oh, he popped it off, and he lands perfectly in the middle of the spaceship. That's pretty cool. That's like a...
Went in, that was perfect.
But now his ship is busted. Does he get a new one? Is the swordfish gonna get updated?
Whatever happens,
Hmm.
happens.
I think everything's going wrong and Spike's like, ah, if I die, I die. It doesn't really matter too much. It's okay. Spike is always kind of willing to sacrifice his own life. They crash landed, but they survived. And they got a cool memorabilia picture to go with it. Yeah, let's talk about that episode. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really feeling that episode at first. Like, it was a little bit too slow for me where I felt like not a lot was happening. I was just kind of chilling watching it. I like where it went in the end, where you have Doohan coming in to save Spike. And I like how it kind of leads up to it. Like, Spike is really reckless. We've been seeing this over and over and over. He doesn't really think before doing certain tasks. Like, sometimes he is thinking and he does, you know, do stuff smart, but a lot of the time he's just kind of acting irrationally and going straight into like a fight, like with Vicious, or he just kind of acts without thinking because he believes, like he says this, if it happens, it happens. Where it kind of shows that he's willing to risk his life because if he's gonna die, he's gonna die, and that's kind of where fate's gonna bring him. I am curious though to why Doohan gave Spike the ship. Part of me wonders that he saw Spike fly and he knew the ship is perfect for him. Maybe he knows more about him from his past life. Maybe there's something going on there because he's like, this is why I gave you the ship, because he knows he can fly it and he flies it good. And I like how Spike was able to land it right into the old school spaceship. That was a cool scene, showing Spike's skill. But now I'm wondering, if the swordfish now busted, are they not gonna be able to repair it, or is he gonna get a new ship, or the swordfish gonna get upgraded because both wings are gone? However, the ship has been pretty busted in the past. Like, look at Jet's ship, for example, in this episode. It was destroyed, and it's gonna be fixed for the next one or afterwards. So, I mean, this episode wasn't anything spectacular, but I did like seeing where they went and using creative ways to see Spike sacrifice himself to save Jet because he took the other virus hooks so it didn't hit the Bebop, and then him kind of accepting his fate until Doohan came in for the save. So I'm curious to see where it's going to go forward because, again, I find some of these episodes are a lot slower than the other ones. Like, this was a lot slower. Nothing wrong with it. It was still a good episode, just not a lot happened. What did you think of this episode? Let me know down in the comments. If you like my anime reactions, check the description down below for my other ones, because I have My Hero Academia, I got a new Attack on Titan one, and I got Black Clover going on. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to stay updated with my anime reactions, but also, as well as my Marvel and DC breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.